My stomach is empty right now. But just because my stomach is empty right now does not mean I am going to get distracted of what just dropped a few days ago. I am expecting Scrim to fill my stomach up right now. That is just an extremely major pod. What's good, y'all? Your boy, Mr. 2K God. We back up in this bitch now. Look, bro, this is something that I'm extremely excited for. 4 years ago, Scrim dropped his first album, A Man Rose from the Dead, and ever since then we can all 100,000% say that this man, when it has came to the boys' music and his solo music in general, he has really improved in terms of as being a producer, lyricist, and all that. It's so dope. Like, I've always been saying this for the last few months. It has been dope to see Scrim grow as an artist, and not only that, but we're also watching him grow as a person with, all, him going to rehab and stuff, and, improving his life. I'm excited for this album. I'm harder than a motherfucker right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Lonely Boy, I am excited for this album. This might be one of my most anticipated albums of the year so far. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I hope y'all excited. I know y'all excited. Let's do this shit. Oh man, track one, Lonely Boy, Scrim, Destination Home. We're going home. We're going to Northside. We're going to Northside. I like how that starts. You did good, Slick. When am I gonna get? It's a smash. Hey, yo, pause this shit. Hey, shout out to the fine dude. I don't mean to pause this shit right now, but shout out to the fine woman that commented on my last picture on Instagram and said, "Where the Scrim review?" It's here. It's here. It's here. I don't ever get comments from no women. Thank you for the comment. I need the confidence right now. Thank you for the comment and thank you for the follow back. You followed in a motherfucker. He's sliding. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Dream on for sure. Hey, yo, you niggas on Spotify, where the lyrics? Where the synced up lyrics? We know that niggas be putting crazy lyrics on Music Match now. Where is it? I like that first track. I really like that first track. I love that first track.
You got your money, I know you got this, I know you got that. It's just, naming off a bunch of stuff.
Am I tripping am I smoking dick for thinking that this feels nostalgic? That little synopsis or whatever, the speaking dialogue, that dialogue felt really nostalgic for whatever motherfucking reason. On God? He slid on that bitch. I want to replay it. You did good. Oh, fuck nigga. Quick Paradise reference. Quick Paradise reference. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. I fuck with that. It's smash. The raised type beat.
I start rolling, to see a new face. Yeah, still on that same shit, just on my senses. 2 blocks, only they do my senses. Drugs running through my body. I was up there in ice, now my neck on
I love how every single song so far has ended off with this symphony kind of ending. I like that. I like that. It's a smash. That's a. Bro, is that an "I Wanna Die in New Orleans" sample? He's used that sample before. Quick 4 out of 4. Quick 4 out of 4. Am I smoking dick? Am I smoking dick? I think the fuck not. I think the fuck not. The retweet, big retweet. I do not know if I can have a kid. Not right now. Not right now. Beat is nice. It's got like I heard like a little smidge of a synth wave in the back. Just a smidge. Y'all see? Bitch, is this a 5 out of fucking 5? Even the producer tag when I bust a nut. Yeah, wait a minute. Nice little banger. Nice little banger. Once again, ending off on like a really melodic symphony. It's done that on every single track so far. It sounds like Mike Dean created this one. Oh, whoa. Not by the hair, but my chinny chin chin. Oh my god. Fucking Cardi reference? That beat is a heavy hitter. It's a heavy hitter, yo. Let's see if this song ends off with a melodic ending. Bro, wait, bro. It's hard to even pause it, bro. Every single track is transitioning to each other perfectly after each track. Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? I can't. All the motherfuckers, dude, that can't adapt, my nigga, dude, get adapted, my nigga. I'm finna talk my shit in a minute. Like all all the people that want them, Scrim, or whomever to go back to the old blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Y'all gotta respect this, bro. Y'all gotta show love to this. And let me tell y'all, let me be real with y'all for a second. When it comes to music, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I am extremely, and I mean extremely, I'm so serious right now. Over the years, I've gotten more stricter with the kind of music that I like. I've gotten way more stricter if I'm trying to figure out if I really do genuinely like song or an album a lot. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. It is extremely rare and extremely hard for me sometimes to really know that I'm going to come back to an album, because most of the time, you know, I look towards listening to the next thing. You know, sometimes it's really hard for me to link up with an album, but this one right here, bro, this is a rare feeling that I'm feeling right now, because like I said, and especially when it comes to rap, I feel like I am the most critical when it comes to rap. And here is why: a lot of rap nowadays is extremely bad. And I feel like the thing that's bringing that quality down is TikTok. And I'm not going to sit up here and say all rap. You know, I am an extremely big enjoyer of Plug. I'm extremely big on Plug R&B. There's like a few underground artists that I do that make extremely good music, but in terms of like mainstream and stuff, it's not good at all currently. I feel like majority of mainstream rap is trash, but when it does come to the underground, it is still a lot of good rap out there that really isn't being pushed to, you know, pushed with all ears to hear. And this is one of those fun facts where I am enjoying this thing from track 1 all the way down to the current track. There's only one song that I really didn't like, and that was Night Gallery. I like the transitioning into the Night Gallery, but I didn't really like his vocals on that one. But when I listen to an album, right, and I'm going to pull out a fucking quote right now. I was watching Michael Jackson's Mother, and she was and she said a quote that Michael had said. You know, Michael Jackson's mother quoted Michael and him saying, and it really connects with this generation 100,000%. She said, "Mom, I don't want my album to just have a whole bunch of just listening tunes on my album and then there just be 2 or 3 good songs. I want my whole entire album to have hits on hits on hits on hits. I don't want it to just be music you just listen to and music that people will just say, oh yeah, I'm fond with that. Now I want every single song to be a hit. While not all of these songs will be hits, but you can tell the love that went into this. You can tell the passion that went into this. And a lot of rappers, when I listen to them, I don't fucking feel the passion, because all of these niggas make the same sounding music. But when I look at Scrim, I don't look at him like the other guys, because he puts a genuine, passionate, loving twist on his production. Lyrically, he does have that, you know, mainstream flowing out, but I can tell that it's all in good fun. And that is what's making this album extremely enjoyable for me right now, is because I can genuinely tell that he is having fun on this thing currently. And it's like I said, I can listen to a lot of these rappers, and a lot of them do not sound like they're putting in a genuine effort, and they're just putting out music and just praying to God that something blows. I am enjoying the production on this thing. I'm loving the transitions between each and every song. I like the melodies on this thing. I love the hard-hitting rage beats on this thing here and there. I love just all the hard-hitting beats all around. I am enjoying it. I am 100,000% enjoying this joint way more than his first album, without question. Track 9, Blam. I love it. I like the rage. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Wait, let him cook. 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 See, like, were we ever expecting Scrim to do this kind of rap? Were we expecting him to ever pull this out? Is this like EDM rap? See, like, this is crazy. Ride for my slime. What? He's sliding. He's sliding. I cannot believe the name of this song right now. We're riding for slime right now. We're riding and sliding for slime. We're loading up for a transition. We're loading up. I love albums like this. Hey, shout to Kyle. What? Did we just really shout out Yeet? Oh, I feel like Keith. Yo, y'all niggas need to leave Michael Vick alone, bro. And we are 13 tracks in, and y'all already know that I cannot be biased. I say this about every single album. It doesn't matter what it is. I will always keep it a stack. I do personally feel like this album will get to that point, like how I always say in my videos, where it will genuinely be too long. I feel like it would have been perfect for the album to end off at around track 14, track 15-ish, because I don't really know why there has to be this many tracks. And I feel like the reason why sometimes some artists, not all, I feel like sometimes with some artists, the reason why they do put a lot of tracks on their albums is mainly because I feel like some people like Scrim. Like if they haven't dropped in a long time, then it is kind of understandable. But when you're thinking of an album in totality, I feel like it just really doesn't mesh well, especially since when I first heard that, Scrim was coming out with an album, and when I heard like, oh, Lonely Boy and this, I initially thought that it would be like some kind of concept album where he's like painting this picture and painting this story. But like so far, we've obviously got, the rage type stuff, we got the trap type stuff, and I feel like it is cool. But I feel like eventually once you get to this point, it does really start to weigh on you a little bit, and it starts to get to that point where you do feel like, it probably shouldn't be this long. Because, I feel like, this is exactly how I felt with like the Cudi album. I felt like with the Cudi album, when you're getting those fresh sounds early on in the album, you start from track 1, then you go down to track 8, and you're like, damn, these shits are bangers, man. But then when you get, and I feel like this happens with a lot of artists, for me personally, it starts getting tricky around the track 9 to track 13 part, because you're creeping in that territory where the album is getting to that 40-minute length. And I feel like that's a lot of artists' downfall. I feel like that might be the problem with this album currently, is that it shouldn't be this long, especially when, the lyricism isn't the greatest, but the production side of things is really good. So I'm not really a big fan of the lyricism part because it does remind me a lot of the mainstream rap lyrics and stuff like that. But when it does come to Scrim's production, for damn sure, it is still bringing that unique vibe and a multitude of different sounds on each and every single beat. So track 14, first things first. Why is the first Where's Seth MacFarlane?
Hey, I don't really go outside and bro. Still filled up with camera this and I'ma pop my shoes on top of perks, my speed ahead like they on my blessing. I'm looking for this section, pulling up with some hoes I hit, thinking about heaven if I die, I will not even know if I try. It's hard to put down all the drugs, this shit already said the half pipe. You did good, Slick.
You did good, Slick.
2 pills for my last fix, making sure the mask is. Can't give you something if I don't know the feeling. Come give me the whole vibe.
Love the outro on this. Everything is Bon Iver, fuck you with us, bro. Dude. Dude, the mixing on this song, bro. When Paradise came out, like, was it last month, 2-3 weeks ago? I swear to God, I made that video, right? I'm so glad that I can follow back up on this. It's like I said, I really like Paradise when it first came out. Still do really like it. I wish Paradise came on a little bit earlier and see, that is what I was expecting some of the songs to be like, just like Paradise. The one gripe was, like, I even said this in my video that I did on Paradise. I just personally feel like the mixing and the 808s are a little bit too hard hitting because it's sometimes hard to hear Scrim, but when it comes to the subject matter of the song, I really do like it. I swear to God, I fucking go on Genius. This is the same day that the song had dropped, and literally one of the idiots put one of the lyrics as trying to take my gateway, trying to jerk every day. And then this man, Scott, texted me and said, ain't no jerking going on around here, kid. Motherfuckers on Genius got me looking dumb as a motherfucker, making me think that my nigga got a jerk-off problem. I thought my nigga had a fucking porn addiction. So I'm glad I then found out from the horse's mouth that is actually trying to drug every day and not trying to jerk every day. Whoever did that on Genius, you're an asshole. You are a dick, bro. Had me over here motherfucking thinking all kind of shit, bro. I'm over here typing on my motherfucking, I'm like, dude, how in the hell? I'm over here like, damn, how do I ask this man? I was dead ass going to text this man and be like, yo, bro, is everything good at home? Like, I was dead ass going to say, like, yo, bro, like, do you have a porn addiction? Like, I seen the lyric and I saw that you've been jerking every day. So it's like, do you have like but I was like, nah, I'm not going to do any of that because that's fucking weird as hell. Like, how the hell am I going to enter into a conversation like that? So I'm glad that, it was not that. And it's like I said, I really do, since day one, I really like that song. It really took me a minute to warm up to that song. It took me like 4 or 5 listens to like really get warmed up to it. But, I think my criticisms on the album is still the same. The last few songs really haven't been hitting for me. It's like I said, it's really given me that, this album and the Kid Cudi album obviously don't sound anything alike, but it's just that longness that's like really, really getting to me because there hasn't really been many tracks since around track 9ish that has been really, really, really pulling me in. And that really is like, it kind of has me a little disappointed. But then again, I kind of expected it because, it's a long album that really doesn't have a concept to it. And I feel like when you do have a concept album and you do have around 20 tracks, I feel like that makes up for it. But when you don't have a concept to the album and you know, it's a whole bunch of rage trap and, you know, filled with, you know, auto-tune vocals. I feel like it starts to take a hit once, like I said, once it starts to get past track 15. So track 17, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. It is the next day. Let's continue this album, shall we? Dude, where did I leave off yesterday? Track 17, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. It's facts. I'm ready to Hey, maybe it was good that I stopped the video yesterday because the lyrics are on Spotify now. All of my wait a minute. All of my choppers, they homo? So are all of these technically freestyles? So they're a Red Dead Redemption type beat, a Western in the Fields type beat. Wait, is that a sample? And I've noticed the melodic endings that we were getting in the prior tracks before has, you know, stopped. We're not really transitioning into tracks anymore now. What? Nightmare on the North Side 2, nigga. North Side, Nightmare on North Side 2. This is highly anticipated right here. Whoa, there we go. Wake me up! Instant light! There we go! Hard. Yes. No sir! 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 Yes sir! This is hard, bro. This is hard. Yo! That is what I want more of. And I feel like the early tracks offered that. That is easily one of the most hard-hitting songs on the whole album. That is easily most likely one of, if not the best tracks of the album. That was a really good song. And that is honestly the energy that I expected more of on this album, because I feel like the last few tracks were just filler tracks, man. And right now, I'm not really enjoying the lyrical side of things. But that right there, that Nightmare on the North Side too, that shows that this man Scrim can spit, and he can for sure spit better on those other tracks, because I feel like a lot of those other songs that we were just listening to were lacking heavily in the lyrical department. Because I don't want to just, look at the beats here and the beats there, because the beats will always be there and they will always be good. But the lyrical performance is what's taking me out of it so far, because I don't really enjoy the generic side of certain specific lyrics that most rappers do in fact do. But that right there is the music that I know that he can showcase through the whole entire album. Easily the best track of this shit, bro. Easily one of the best produced, got great hooks, got a great bridge, got a great all around the board, bro. I was waiting for something to get me out of my seat and to give me energy. And that one right there, for sure, gave me the energy that I was looking for, bro. Track 21, Chrome Cowboy. I like that. I like that. That shit is so hard, bro. See, it sounds like this is just okay to me. It sounds like are just okay to me. I want that energy, man. I don't like the low energy right here. I've got to apologize for me not really saying much or doing much. I just really think that it can be better, man. I feel like it could be better, man. I just genuinely feel, I genuinely wish that there was a little bit more energy on this thing, man. I wish there was more tracks like Nightmare on the North Side on here, man. I'm not really a big fan of, the low, slow tempo beats that has been shown on here, man. It's and not only that, I really want more energy, not only from the beats, but also want more energy out of Scrim as well. I don't really like that. I don't really like that delivery. I don't really like that cadence. I'm not really saying much because, I'm just not a big fan of the certain specific sounds on the album, such as the sounds that 1800 Pain gave, or what this song is about to do, or the Die For Me, or the Chrome Cowboy. I don't like songs with slow vibes like that. I want that up tempo, energetic, let me show you what I'm about to really do to make these niggas really afraid of me when I come on the mic. So everything is just so far. Track 24, Marlboro Country. Oh, I like this outro.
Go back out west, gotta keep my backside. Chemicals in my sight. All the shit feeling up, run straight to my cup. Time to head back out west. Thinking about my day on it's like, why can I die on my way there? So make this moment count, could be going. I'm high in the bliss, yeah. Had to go back out west. Had to keep. Her love got me sick, out the Medicaid. Her love got me high. Her love got me out the levitate. Before you, I've been in the sky. Tell her the name of my heart.
And that is Scrim, Lonely Boy, man. It's like I said, it's been 4 years since we last heard a Scrim album, and these are my thoughts. I thought the album was just okay. It's nothing mind blowing. I even said it, like I said it within the first 8 tracks. When it does come to hip hop albums, a lot of rappers have me in a little bit of a tough spot because I feel like a lot of guys add way too many tracks on their album, and it's like I'm always keep it a bean. I'm always keep it to that. I don't care if I know someone personally. I don't care if me and someone else has vibe and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna still give my honest opinion, and my honest opinion is I feel like the album has a lot of filler that really doesn't need to be here. I feel like the album shouldn't have been 26 tracks. I feel like 26 tracks is a bit much. I feel like if we just cut it down to 14 tracks, then this thing would have been perfectly fine. So I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary to have 26 tracks, especially since a lot of these tracks sound like filler tracks that I already know most people will just accept. I'm not about to accept it because I know that this can be better. Like, there's a lot of potential in this thing, but there are tracks and sounds that I am not a big fan of when Scrim does, like from track 21 all the way down to 26. I don't like the slowness of those songs. I don't like the generic sounding beats to those. I don't like the different kind of layerings on those songs. I'm not a big fan of those songs. And the same goes for, track 10 all the way down to 19. I don't like those specific certain. So like the rage beats are enjoyable. They're really fun. They're really playful. But after a while, it's like, it starts to just become okay. I really did enjoy track 1 to 8 because those are songs that are, the ones you're opening out on the gates. And if you have the rest of your album that give off that same vibe as those first 8 songs, then it kind of gets tiring and it kind of gets on that boring side of things. And another thing about the album, I feel like the album also has a lot of songs that can just be played in the background, and I'm not a big fan of background music. I feel like people need to stop making an excuse for certain specific music and just labeling things like just background music. So and then when people label as background music, they push aside of an honest opinion that they do give on an album. So I'm already say right now, I don't like when music is background music. I like to feel the beats, and then when I do feel the beats, I would love to feel the lyrics and also rap along with those lyrics as well, man. But I'm not a big fan of the background music sounds on this thing as well. Like, I feel like it could be better. I feel like more energy is like Nightmare on the North Side. I don't like the low tone vocals that Scrim usually does. I like that energetic. I love that forceful push. And maybe majority of these sounds are, going towards that, lonely boy persona, but I just really feel like the best tracks on this joint for sure is track 1 to 8, and then my most favorite, obviously, 100,000% Nightmare on the North Side too, because I remember before that track even came on, I was just, not really feeling it, but then once that track came on, that track easily got me hype. It got me out my seat. But the one sad thing about that is after that song ended, I really wasn't excited for more because I knew that it would revert back to those certain specific sounds that I'm not a big fan of. So I already said this. I'm gonna keep it a bean every single damn video. I will have to give this album an 8.5 out of 10. It is, it's like, I'm not that big of a fan. There's certain specific tracks that are very good, but then it just has a lot of tracks that are filler that honestly probably shouldn't have been on here. And it's like I said, the album is just way too long. More videos coming soon. Shout out to my nigga Scrim. And another thing, the one things that I did enjoy on this thing is for sure the production side of things. Production, is cool, but sometimes the production production can be a little better though. So yeah, man, if y'all enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, man, this be your boy Mr. 2K God, and I'm out this bitch.